Right, okay, so if you have a catalogue, this little bundle is on page 127. And there's more creativeness in here, lots of ideas to inspire you if you have this set, okay? Oh, quickly though, do remember that I am always looking for new teammates to join Team Smithy. And yeah, if you join between now and the end of the month, if you become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you can actually add the new Stampin' Up! Cut and Emboss die cutting machine in your kit. Mine comes on Monday and I can't wait. Woohoo! So excited. Betty's saying I have to say I enjoy listening to your accent. Oh, bless, thank you. I always try to talk a little bit proper when I'm on my lives, so. Right, let's pop all this paperwork away. Okay, get that out of the way. I hope you've all got a cuppa. I have a little coffee here. This is my third or fourth this morning. My dogs are out in their run. The kids are actually still in their bed. And yeah, remember last week I was telling you about the younger dog, Millie, how she always sniffs out something I last touched. You've probably seen the photo. This was her latest antics. My snips. Morning, Karen. And I'm absolutely gutted, but a new pair is coming on Monday along with my new machine. Morning, Margaret, how are you? Karen's saying, oh my God, coffee coma. You know what? I could have 10 coffees, not a problem. And because I have the ME chronic fatigue, I could still just sleep like that. It's crazy, but I do like my coffees. Right, let's get cracking on. I've prepped this first card, okay? Now, this is Pear Pizzazz. This is the second time I've used this colour. It's been sitting for ages. I don't know why I hadn't actually used it before. I will say I'll put inserts in my cards afterwards, okay? I'm not going to put inserts in during today's card making. Steph's saying I've not ordered the new machine. Our old one fits perfect. Works perfectly. That's fab. Can I just show you this? Look, this is my Big Shot plates. They're actually ready to crack. But I bought mine second hand a couple of years ago. So I have treated myself, and I cashed in my bonus day coupons. So I got quite a bit of money. Oops, quite a bit of money off the price of it as well. And of course, because I'm a demonstrator, I get my discount too. Another great reason to join. Okay, so we have a Pear Pizzazz card. We have, is this Smoky Slate or is this grey granite? I always get muddled with my shades of grey. Sam's saying, little monkey lover. Yeah, she is, she's beautiful. Steph's on coffee number 5. Karen's loving that bundle. The wreath is so pretty. It sure is, it sure is. Yvonne's joined. Hi Yvonne, hope you're well. Oh, 24 people now. Fabulous. Right, now, what we have here is a Pear Pizzazz die cut. Now, there's 2 wreath styles. We have the larger one here, both really pretty, and we have the kind of standard one here. I absolutely love this. I just really can't stop playing with it. I've already stamped out in... Oh, what colour is this? See, I done this last week, so I'm forgetting. Karen Tilly's been sat stroking hers all night. It is amazing. It is amazing. Now, this is Daffodil Delight. Yes, it is, because this is Daffodil Delight ribbon. So I've stamped and die cut out these little flowers. And the little, is this a partridge? I presume. And I have some coordinating DSP. It was a little scrap from the Suttles. So, and I've stamped this in Mossy Meadow. So let's pop that together. Right, now I need the Stampin' Seal. Okay, so the ribbon is going towards the bottom. Make sure I don't get that on my desk. So I'm just adding a little bit of this, okay? Always put your lid back on. Margaret's saying she had a long lie still in coffee number 1. Oh, wow. Well, coffee number 1 is always the best, isn't it? Definitely the best. Right, okay, so I'm just bringing this round and sticking it down. There we go. Lovely jubbly. We can then add this top layer. I'm a bit haphazard with my glue, but... Jill saying good morning. Good morning! Thank you. Has your card arrived yet, Jill? Hopefully it's not too long. I think it's 5 to 7 days for international mail. Sam saying, I love those colours, grey, green and yellow is fab. Thank you, it is. It's really nice. I'm really into these kind of colour schemes for Christmas cards. So I thought I'll change it up a bit. And it just shows how versatile it is. You can use any colour. Oh, brilliant, Jill. That's amazing. Fabulous. Steph saying good morning, Janice. Oh, Janice is here. Good morning. Wow, can I just say we're at 29 now? Thank you so much to everybody that's sharing. Right, now I'm just splodging little dots of the wet glue around my wreath because this is just going down flat on the card front. Okay, so I'm going to pop it there. And it is a good colour combination. Ta-da! Lovely. I'm going to build the wee sentiment. So I just fussy cut this out, layer it up on the coordinating grey card, and then we're going to layer it up on that Pear Pizzazz DSP. Oh, hi! From sunny Dublin. Nice to have you here, hon. Brilliant. Wow. Awesome. Right, okay. So I'm going to pop this on with some dimensions. And I'm going to use mini ones along the top and the bottom, because I want it to overlap the ribbon. What's everyone's plans today then? It's really lovely weather out there. Really lovely weather. And if anybody needs to dash off for that, please feel free to come back and watch it on catch up. Oh, my tummy's rumbling. I hope you didn't hear that, anybody. Good morning, Anne. Hi, Geraldine. Oh, no problem, hon. Keep me posted on your news. Oh, it's been a funny old week this week. Right. Pick, pick, pick. Jane's going out for her lunch. Anne's sewing more face masks, face coverings. Oh, how lovely. Elaine's gardening. Brilliant. I did a little bit reading yesterday and then my back fell out with me. But we've got concrete everywhere, or chipstones, but still get weeds. Moira saying she's going to stay in the cooling craft. Brilliant. Sam's been to Sainsbury's already. Wow. Everyone's gardening and Anne's gardening. And I saw the picture of your homegrown carrots. They look amazing. I have put this on slightly squint, ladies. I do apologise. Right, okay. So we're going to pop these little flowers up on dimensions around this little wreath, like so, and we're going to leave a gap for the partridge. In fact, the partridge is going to go in here. That's what my plan was. Right, let me get my bigger dimensions. Karen's keeping cool, crafting and filming. Awesome. Margaret's planning to enjoy the sunshine after all that rain. Yeah, that was terrible rain. Steph's doing orders that I've got for Christmas tags. Made some for Mum out of last year's cards. Oh yeah, I saw your post. And now the family wants some. Karen's going to have to dash off. No worries, honey. Thank you for joining. You know what, Steph? I absolutely love recycling. I really do. My big sister likes to make tags off of old Christmas cards. Oh, Janice has got someone coming for a cuppa in a little while. Brilliant. Are you going to do a cuppa and craft? Or just a cuppa and the catch up? Kirsten's cleaning and stripped all of her beds. Oh, fab. Perfect weather for drying bedding. Absolutely perfect weather. Okay, right, let's start popping these little beauties on. Jill's having friends over this evening, roasting marshmallows in the fire pit. Wow, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. My husband's actually working. He's working today. Right, so I'm just popping these on. Steph's saying the tags are easy to make with the tag topper punch. Brilliant idea. Jane might do some crafting tonight. Started a card with the whiskey set. Wow. Oh, you'll need to share. Please share. I was meant to order that and I forgot. What a silly sausage. You'll see I've recycled some cardstock for this little chap. Now, where are we placing him? Or her? Just going to pop it there. Ta-da! It's a bit close to that sentiment, but that's quite pretty. So it's just a little idea. And of course you can pop little rhinestones round here, or what have you. Okay, right, let's see what other card we can make. Let's go with Real Red. Now, what I've done with this one to prep it is I have used the bricks and mortar embossing folder for this top layer. Okay, so we'll just stick that down. What am I doing? I always seem to put my layers on funny. Now this is slightly bigger border. I want that red to shine through. Okay, there's more comments come through here. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Moira. Sam saying it's pretty as well. Elizabeth's away for a few days in her tour caravan. Wow. Hoping to enjoy the sunshine while it's here. Internet not good, so might have to go and watch later. No problem. No problem. I appreciate you all being here. Right, so we've went for the traditional die cut wreath here. Okay, and we are going to intertwine them roughly. Now, of course, when you do this off camera, it works perfect. And when people are watching you, not so much so. The key is to kind of match up the circles. Now, I'm not too worried because I will be putting glue on both the red and the white, so it is going to stick down. You could, if you wanted, you could, use your bone folder and curl up some of these to give it some more dimension. Okay, right, this is going here. Okay, so I'm just going to use the back of my glue. Oh, hi, Gillian. Jane saying Gillian's watching. That's Jane's daughter. Steph saying the little elf from his stamp set, Don't Stop Believing, makes cute Christmas tags. I have never made so much Christmas cards in my life. For some reason, I wasn't really into making Christmas cards, but it's just, you find a favourite stamp set such as this, and then there you go. Right, so I've cut a little bit of Real Red. This is just going to go on here, okay, and it's to give the illusion that it is a little hanging wreath, okay. So, what I've done is I've taken some twine and I've made a cute little bow. You know what I'm like making bows live. And we're going to pop that on there as well. Or was I wanting to put it there? No, I'm going to pop it up there. Right, I'm just going to cut this down slightly. Can I tell you, using these non-Stampin' Up scissors, I have been cutting squint continuously. continuously cutting squint. Okay, right, where's the centre? Is that about there? No, along a wee bit. Is that in the centre? Yeah, good. Right, let's see what other comments are people saying. Jane saying she might talk craft this afternoon. Now, there was a lady watching called Pat last week. Please message me because I have the name was drawn out to be gifted one of the boho cards. So Mel has been sent one, and this one's for Pat. So please let me know. Pam, sorry, it's not Pat, it's Pam. There is a post with the correct name on it. Right, I'm going to pop this, look at that, I'm all sticky. I'm going to pop this on here with glue dots. Hi Lindsay, nice to have you here. Hope you're well. Need to have a catch up soon, Hannah, I need to give you a wee ring. Okay, so glue dots. Isn't that just cute? So I'm just trying to pop it on here. Like so. Very sticky. And we're just going to pop that on there. Isn't that adorable? Now what I need to do is I need to get a piece of real red and we need to make up a sentiment section. So here's the real red. I always store the scrappy pieces at the back. You never know when you could utilise them. Moira's saying cutting squint. I know, it's I just like it annoys me. I've always been rubbish at cutting straight, just can't do it. But the Stampin' Up snips are the only scissors that let me cut straight. So it is the tools, Right, so this is a tailored tag punch. Okay, so I've got red here. I need a piece of white, whisper white. So lots of scrappy pieces which can't be used. Let me put that to the side. Now I'm going to stamp a sentiment in real red. Now this does stain the photopolymer stamps, but it does come off. Okay, so let's see. What should I do? Happy Heart Day? No, I'll stick with Christmas because I will send these out. Right, let's get a little block. Moira's saying she loves the expression. Squinty, squinty cutting. I hope you're well, Moira. I haven't seen you on here in a little while, hon. Hope you're still crafting. Okay, so dab, 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 gentle, gentle. Pop it down. Absolutely love it. Yeah, I'm just going to keep that. See how it stains, but then it doesn't transfer once you've wiped it. It's just staining. I'm going to keep that out because I will be using it. But stamped's beautiful, doesn't it? I've got a thing for special fonts. Hi Sadie. Good morning. Okay, so hi Fiona. Pop that out. And we're going to layer it up. Now, pressure's on. Oh, that's a little bit straight. Go me. Okay, so just using wet glue so that gives me some wiggle room. I have been blogging every single day for a couple of weeks and I'm fair chuffed. I love it when you get your crafty mojo. Does anybody have any... Hi Rouse! Does anybody have any news or anything exciting happening in your crafty life? Right, I'm popping this up with dimensions and then I'm going to add a little special something onto it. Everything I'm using today is from that bundle, okay? Really pretty. Really, really pretty. Come on, off you come. If you had lovely red ribbon, you could pop some under there. Okay, let's see. Ba-ba-ba. There we go. And what I have is, there's nothing wrong with having hearts on Christmas cards, is there? Stamped and die cut this out. These actually stamp 2 at a time and die cut out 2 at a time. So I'm just going to pop one on the side there. In fact, I'm going to pop it in the middle of the wreath, right about here, just for something different. There. That's rather cute. So there's another card. How fun's this? Card 1, card 2. Okay, so next card, let me get this out of the way. You do not want real red on your fingers, because, ask my lovely crafty ladies, when we get covered in ink at class, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. And Auntie is one of the world's worst for getting all inky when she's using pinks and reds. Right, okay, next card is... Is this Pear Pizzazz? I think I said the wrong name of the other one. Yes, I just dropped my punch. What is this one? This is Granny Apple Green. There we go. My memory is really, really terrible. Thanks, Charles. Thanks, Sam. Stampin' Up punches are very durable, especially when you drop them on the floor. They do not break, but don't go dropping them on the floor. Mary's saying I'm so quick, loving it. Oh, brilliant. It's amazing what you can do if you prep in advance. Okay, so this one's slightly different. Okay, we have the Granny Apple Green. We have a matte layer of real red. This real red, I actually need to order more. I have a workshop order going away on the 17th of the month. And my lovely customers have quite a few bonus coupons to redeem, which is great. Alison said Granny Apple Green before I found it. I wish Facebook Lives allowed people to shout out at me. Kirsten's saying, I think my mojo has dipped a little because I'm stressing about the kids going back to school on Wednesday. Yes, definitely. Hi, Elizabeth. I'm going to miss my boys. I am going to miss them. But they're so excited to go back. I'm not sure how I feel about it. We've not had the proper details yet, so Alison's saying, amazing how you get to think in SU colours. Definitely. Definitely. Right, this one was an embossing folder. I don't know if you could see the pattern. It's quite nice and subtle. Can't remember the name. By the time I remember all the product names and stuff, we move on to a new catalogue, and then I have to start again with my memory issues. This is the Tasteful Textile 3D embossing folder. That's what that one is. And I think I'm getting more into using embossing and things like that. Jane's saying still got Stampin' Up punches that are over 10 years old and working great. You sure do. I've seen your craft supplies. Love it. Rousey saying my daughter's back to online learning. Oh, online learning. We weren't sure if it was going to be combined home and school learning, which I think would work better. I really don't know. It will help if they're back at school. It will help me because I am working from home, so we shall see. Okay, so I have, now that I have it in my mind, Granny Apple Green and Pear Pizzazz die cut wreaths here that I am going to try and intertwine again and then stick down. Quite nice colours. See, it's not working, it's not working. These do linking really easy. It's just because I am all fingers and thumbs this morning. So you're just basically tucking little bits under, like so, just to hold it kind of in place before we add the glue. Right, okay. So again, make sure you cover both colours so that both wreaths are going to be secure on your card. It's really, really, really pretty. So yesterday I spent a lot of time preparing those little free card kits for August customers, and oh, I had so much fun. Okay, this one we are just popping down about there. This time I have a little ribbon. This is from the Playful Pets. This is adorable. It's kind of like a sheer ribbon with the white through it. It's really lovely. Kirsten's saying, neither have I. All the schools said start and finish time and nothing else. I know, they really are just taking their time with things, aren't they? They really are. Right, okay, so I just want to show you the little die cut bows. This is a 2-part, and you just basically glue them together. This way, sorry. And it just gives a little bit more 3D effect on that. So they're quite cute. I don't know if I'll use that in this card though, because I want to use this red. Contrasts lovely against that real red matte layer at the back. Okay, let's just stick this down. There we go. Leave that to dry. I've got a little heart here as well. Okay, so this is just going to go on with a glue dot, and I think I'll do 2 glue dots just because it is a little thicker than the twine that I used on the other card. Right, come on, off you go. Da 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 da. Beautiful. So I'm just going to pop that on the bottom there. Right, so let's get a little heart. I need a real red heart. It's amazing what you can do. Let's get a label sorted as well just now. Right, let me use, shall we use a different label? What label punch should I use? I'm really liking the tailored tag, to be honest. It's one of my favourites. Oh, let's use this one. Let's use this tag punch. Okay, so I need some white again. This may be a longer live, but if you can't hang around, please feel free to jump back on later and catch up, no problem. Okay, I need some, I think I will use real red to layer this one up as well. And again, I'm going to use a scrap. I'm going to cut the background layer in half. Okay, pop that over there so I don't throw it on the floor again. I think there's a little lag in my Facebook comments. Okay, so let's get the stamp again. I think I will stamp in Granny Apple Green. I think it'll be nice against that card base. Steph saying, I know in some states in the USA kids as well as the teachers have got to wear masks, not allowed to write on paper, everything to be done on computer, so why not just homeschool? I know, can't see 10 and 11 year olds spending 8 hours in a mask. Well, in the last letter we had, because my oldest gets a bus to high school, it said nothing about, it said they don't need to wear masks, they don't need to wear masks. I'm like, so I'm not sure. Well, there's a little smudge on that bit of paper, let me flip it over. So we're going for Granny Apple Green this time. Da, 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 da. Okay. I mean, these could be as plain or as fancy as you want them. I am going to show you one that's stamped, just to see how the wreath stamps. Right, scissors. So again, just try and cut that in half. Oh, I've thrown it on the floor. Now, I'm sure it was actually, I'm sure it was Jane that showed me this idea at one of the classes. I'm sure it was. This one's a little bit more footery to put on. Do you like that word, footery? But as long as you can see the red, that's all I'm worried about. It doesn't need to be perfect. Wonderful. Love it. Okay. I think I'll put this one on flush to the card. Rachel, let me see now. Kirsten saying it's crazy kids wearing a mask. It sure is. Rachel says, I've just bought that sentiment punch, but haven't used it. I've not used it in a while, actually. But that's how I like doing these lives, because you're kind of crafting on the go, making it up as you go along. Right, now I have a little glue splodge here. So this glue remover that my lovely team lady gifted me, Kirsten, is a godsend. Thank you so much, hun. Okay, now I really want to use this little heart. Where do you think I should put it, ladies? Oh, thank you, Sadie, that's nice. Oh, Steve. Yeah, flick it over. Where do you think I should put this little heart? I'll go with the first comment that comes up. There's always a little delay. Just taking a little gulp of my coffee. Right, I'm popping this away. Oh, here we go. We've got comments coming up. Right there where it is. Right, that's fab. Okay, let's pop a little baby dimension on it. Mini, sorry, it's not a baby dimensional. Thank you for that. So I'll pop it here. Ta-da! Wonderful. Wonderful. So again, very different. That's card number 3. Let's make one that's got stamping on it. Hang on, I have a little stash of ones I've prepped here. Okay, let's go with this one. Okay, what I done was, you can see, look at all these lovely little elements. And I'll show you, we're going to build up the right hand side of this stamped wreath. And there's so much, if you prep in advance, look at all that. Just amazing. Okay, so look how clear the stamps. Quite a good size. Quite a good size. Now, I'm not going to layer it up with Daffodil Delight cardstock. I don't want to take away too much border, but it would look lovely layered up with the Daffodil Delight as well. Okay, so let's just pop this on. And I need to put the lid on because it's drying out a little. Okay, make sure your card's open in the right way. Ta-da! So this is Mossy Meadow. Lovely colour of green. I need to get the actual ink out. So that's it here. It's a really nice colour. Alison's away. So catch you later. Thank you for popping on. Sam's saying I've been busy prepping. I sure have. Really, really busy. Okay, so we have some stamped leaves. Got 2 different shades here, but it's the same ink. I just done first and second generation stamping. It's a good way if you don't have a lot of inks till you build up your stash. You could do that and you get different shades. I am going to use my bone folder and curl up the edges of these, okay? And I think I'll utilise that little white bow possibly there. We will see. Are you using the same wreath to stamp as well as a die? Well, what it is, that's the stamp here, okay? And initially I had thought that the dies were to die cut this out, but they're not. They're completely different. So that makes it even more. So you've got 1 wreath, 2, 3 wreaths. So it's quite good. It's quite good, hun. Okay, so let's curl up these little poinsettias. Never seen a yellow poinsettia in my life, but it looks really pretty. Really pretty. These ones are red and they're just adorable. Okay, so we're going to stick these on first. I think we'll do 2. And saying we'll love them all. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I always say, terrible for, well, I struggle to take compliments, but I don't struggle when it comes to the cards, because I know that it's the right products help me create beautiful cards. So a lot of the work's already done for you. All the colour, coordinating colours, things like that. So, okay, right, just press and hold that little one. Now, I don't know if I have any plain flowers. I have these little tiny baby ones. These are die cuts. I think I'll pop a couple of them in just to break it up slightly. Okay, these are lovely. I think I'll use a glue dot and then I'll stick a gem on these. So these die cut out and they'll also emboss a little impression on them too. Sadie's saying, I love this set, but don't have a die cutter. Oh, you need to invest. It is so much fun. So much fun. Right. Okay, let's get the other little one on. Morning. Okie dokie. Okay. That's my youngest up. Yeah, die cutting machines are just fab. Right, so I'm just popping these under there, hiding, okay? I'm going to add some leaves as well round about there. And we're going to stamp directly onto the card. So keep your fingers crossed that I do stamp straight. And send in a big heart. Thank you. Now I'm going to use the lighter ones on the inside to contrast. Okay. Just like so. And I think that's enough. I'm thinking, should I use the bow? What would have been nice? Yeah, I think I will use it. Should I put the bow on top? Why not? Let me see. Let me hold it up to my face. No. Don't do that, Tricia. Don't do that. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to stamp, and we're going to stamp in Daffodil Delight. I think that'll be nice. Right, so where is my stamp? Here it is. Okay. This is just a lovely, lovely set. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, this Kirsten's asking if the little die cuts are great. Yep, they are, hon. Okay, so I'm just stamping that one there. And that is straight enough for my little eyes. So really, another really simple one. Isn't that adorable? Let's add some sparkle on this one though. And I think I popped my finger in that ink. Right, where is my embellishments? Okay. Hi, Catherine. Okay, what do I have in here? That's not the right ones. Aha, I know what I'm going to use. I'm going to use these basic pearl jewels. Hi, Bernie. Okay, so let's take them out. Let's go with a medium size, and I'm just going to pop it in the middle of those little die cut flowers. I should really be using my take your pick tool. I always say that, I always forget to bring it out. Oh, that's a bit squint. So there we go. It just gives a little bit of extra. How are you cleaning off the stamp? Oh, it's just off camera, is it? This is called Simply Chamois, and you can just rinse it out. I keep it in one of these cases, and it keeps it nice and moist. That's what I use to clean off the stamp, like so. It does stain, but this is my best friend at the minute. Really, really handy. Really handy. We do also have a Stampin Scrub, which you can use to, oh there we go, Kirsten's saying using Stampin Scrub or a chamois. Yep, this is a Stampin Scrub, so you have a wet, damp side and you have a dry side. These are great tools, but when I'm doing my live crafting, this takes up a little bit much space. So, Catherine's saying, love the yellows, will catch full video later. No worries, no worries. Okay, so that's another card done. I'm really happy with that. I think we'll make one more, what do you think? Lovelies. See, they're all very different. All very different. Let me see now. I have 2 cards left. Let's build up this one and let's make it fancy. This one has gold foil. And that'll be 5 cards. That is a Guinness World Record for a Saturday morning. And we aren't even at an hour yet, so that's fine. I think anything more than an hour maybe bore you. Right, so let's pop those to the side. So we have Granny Apple Green, Mossy Meadow layer, and the Bricks and Mortar embossed Whisper White. Oh, that's good. You all want a 5th card. Perfect, perfect. I love it. I really appreciate you all coming on and watching. I do miss spending time with my crafty friends. But you know what? This is just as fun. This is just as fun. Okay. Oh, for anybody that lives in Thornton, the postman's just been. He hasn't been coming regular recently. Right, let's get the Bricks and Mortar 3D embossed section on. Now, if anybody is inspired by today, please share your pictures. I love to see what you create. And it's good to give each other ideas. Ral's is saying you can never bore us. Oh, bless. Thank you. You're so kind. You are all so kind. Okay, let's intertwine this one. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Right. So this is Granny Apple Green and Pear Pizzazz. Okay. Let's I think that looks nice enough. Let me see. I'm just thinking out loud here, muttering to myself. Right, that's nice. Okay. So, let's glue it down. Glue, glue, glue. The green's quite nice actually for a Christmas card. It's not too in your face or anything. Da 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 da, dot it about. Okay. So let's pop that round about there. Just going to hold it for a second. Hopefully not too long now, and saying, I know. Our centres still aren't allowed to open. I think it'll probably most definitely be into the new year. But it'll certainly be worth the wait, ladies. It will be worth the wait. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to curl up some of these leaves. Now I could have done this before, but I would struggle to kind of intertwine it. So I'm just being very careful. Use my wee bone folder just to stick some of them up. Bernie saying, sorry Emily, I'll watch from the beginning later. Those cards are fab. Oh, lovely. I hope you're enjoying your new your starter kit. Is it arrived yet? Bernie, you've not long joined. It's just amazing. Safe saying our posties don't deliver letters on a Saturday at the minute. only partials. 10 weeks behind. Wow, Kirsten's saying, can you still buy the bricks and mortar embossing folder? Yes, you can. You sure can. And I know you can because when I done a link to it, it was definitely there. So there's the brick and mortar one here. There's lots of lovely ones there. I am going to, once I get my new machine, I'm going to order this greenery one. It looks really nice. These are mini, for the mini machine. That's not available yet, but I just think these are awesome, and they can be used for so much. Love it. So there's lots on there. I like the pine wood planks as well. Yeah. So that is still available, honey. Right, now what I have is, these are little floral die cuts. Okay, am I lagging or anything? Because my kids are up and they're on the Wi-Fi. Hopefully it's not pausing or anything like that, folks. My PC seems to be running a bit slow. Right, so I'm going to use the gold foil. We're going to use this and stick it on. I'm going to pop this on first because I want to work around the partridge. Okay, and I just want to pop him there. Okay, love it. So we're basically just going to use these little elements, these die cuts, build up around that bottom right corner, like so. Jane's saying it's fine, that's fab. And saying it's good as well. Oh, fabulous. That's good. That's good. Seth saying we're waiting for back in lockdown as our numbers are rising. Oh dear. That's not so good. I think we all knew that was going to happen, eh? Right, these are little die cuts from the set as well. You see, there, and that's the little floral ones. So they're quite cute. So I just wanted to shove some of them in around the card. Just needs a tiny little bit of wet glue. And we can tuck them in. In fact, no. What I'll do is I'm going to build them up around this little gold flower. That's what I'll do. Let's keep the focus on this beautiful section here. Okay. That's great how you can just stick things anywhere and it looks pretty. Concentration, concentration. Okay, let's add in some gold. Aren't they adorable? When I get pretty foil cardstock, I struggle to cut it up to start with, but then when I start, it's fine. Whoops, that was quite a bit of glue there. Right, let me tuck this one really under. Like so. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And let's stick one of these little gold flowers on. Rachel saying I've got to go now but catch up later. Thanks for inspiration. Lovely cards. Thank you so much, Rachel. You're a great support of my channel, hon. Thank you. Okay. Oh, still have 23 people. That's good. Okay. Right. Let's just randomly pop that there. Let's add some of these leaves. These stamp really pretty. Yep, we're going to pop one in there as well. And you know what I'm going to do? I am going to choose 5 random names and 5 lucky people will be sent one of these cards, okay? Just as a thank you for coming. If you weren't here watching, I wouldn't be crafting as much as I do, so anybody that's interacted today, I will pick out 5 names. And if you're sitting watching and being quiet, make sure you pop your name or a wee comment in and you'll be in the draw as well. Morning, Mary. First time watching me. Oh, thank you. We're using the Arrange a Wreath bundle, Mary. If you actually just popped on. It's really pretty. and it's just so versatile for making lots of lovely cards. So there's what we've made already this morning. Really nice. Okay, so let's see, is that getting a bit busy? I think it needs a bow. I think I will just pop that bow right on the top. Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to pop it on with a glue dot. Cara Insane, following your example, sat watching die cutting lots of wreaths in different colours. Oh, brilliant. It certainly does help. It certainly does. Especially if you're a blogger. Because you know what it's like when you have to try and get the links in and stuff. I'm going to use 2 dots to make it higher. You can make lots of the same kind of cards, and it cuts down the time blogging for the product list and stuff, doesn't it, Karen? Moira's saying how lovely. Raz is saying, tonight in the news it says we might not be able to see family for Christmas due to people ignoring the rules. That is just awful, isn't it? That is just awful. Right, we'll have more comments here. Karen's saying they're brilliant, and thank you. Oh, thank you. Hi, Sylvia. Sylvia has normal life here in New Zealand, but most of my family lives overseas, so can't see them either. Steph saying same here, even those that have built a bubble up. Yep, totally agree. Kirsten doesn't want that happening in Scotland. I think it's already happened in Aberdeen up north. All because of people going to the pubs. So, this card, I don't know if I should add something else on. No, I think that's fine. Right, we need a label for this. So I think I'll use a tailored tag. I'm going to pop gold into it. Excuse me. Oh, dearie, dearie doctor. Right, there's my gold card. Here we go. Sorry if it's shiny, shiny. Okay, so pop that out like so. Pop the gold card away because it does mark quite easily when you have sticky fingers, etc. Elaine's saying first time watching too. Oh, thank you. That's good. It's good to see you commenting, everybody, because I will pick a random person to send a card to. And Sylvia's been lurking in the background. Oh, thank you. And it doesn't matter where you live, you will be sent a card if your name's drawn out. Jill's in the USA and she's not long received the card from last week or the week before. Okay, I've just cut that in half, okay? Now, what would finish off this card really nice, but I'm not going to do it today, is if I were to gold emboss the sentiment. If I used clear embossing ink and then added the gold, that would look amazing. But I'm not going to do that today because I'm ready to finish up just now. So, James, Karen saying Preston, which is 10 minutes from Blackpool, has gone back into lockdown. I know, I think we knew it was coming, we just didn't know when, kind of thing. But yeah, Sam saying pretty cards, love them all. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And Kirsten saying no, keep that there. Right, that's fine. Right, let's go with... Let's stamp with Mossy Meadow. I absolutely love Mossy Meadow. It's my favourite green of all time. Right, so for those who are in the US and celebrate Thanksgiving, there is a lovely sentiment here, give thanks. We could use it for Easter as well. Christmas, Happy Heart Day. I like this. I like this. So there's lots you can do. Right, anyway, these are Christmas cards for today. Okay, so let's stamp that in Mossy Meadow. Oh, I love it. I like the chamois because of the squeak it makes when you clean your stamps. Right, let's see. Hi, Rachel. Right, let's see what's comment. I got to go, Tricia. A little yen on the way down. No worries, Han. I'll speak to you soon. Steph saying most of her taxis here have got perspex. Yeah, my husband's van's got perspex in between him and his co-workers in the van. It's just such a strange time this year. Anne Tremble saying in Boston would be nice, it would. Hi Ashley, nice to see you here. We are just finishing off the last of 5 cards. So that's quite a productive one this morning. And with all the talking I'm doing, I'm amazed I don't have a really dry throat, but I do have the cuppa beside me. Now, be careful if you're using wet glue with the gold, because if you get glue on it, it does kind of mark it. So I'm just popping that on ever so gently. And this one's going to be squincy. There we go. You can see the mark. It will dry. Okay, there we go. It's just a tiny bit. I'm not going to smudge it because it makes it worse. But I think that's lovely. I should have really put this all in the centre. That would have been nice right in the middle. But we'll pop it up here, okay? So, Ashley's saying, only just seen the notification. Oh, Facebook's funny. It needs to behave itself. But thank you for coming, hun. Thank you, thank you. Right. Da-da-da. Okay. Should have tucked that under. Yep, I'm going to tuck that under. Sorry if this is off screen a little bit. There we go. I think that's quite pretty. Wonder if we should add some elements around here. We could add a couple of flowers on here, but no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it. I think that's turned out quite nice. I will say though, there is ones that you can stamp. Look at this, partridge in a pear tree. Could have popped a little pear on there. Could have done them in a darker colour. So there's lots of things. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to overkill it if I do that. Morning, Janet. Just caught you, so we'll watch from the beginning. Hope you're okay. Love the card. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let me just tidy up these inks and I'll let you all see the cards again for those that have just joined. So these 5 cards will be sent to 5 random names picked out. Okay, so there was the first card with the lovely flowers in the die cut. Then we made this red and white one with a little heart up there. Then we made this one. Janet saying, didn't know you were still live. Oh, that's okay. So that was the third one. Then we made this, more of a simple stamping with some 3D elements on that. And then we made this. So, absolutely love it. Previous projects, a little bit fancier because I was having so much fun with these. You can see these ones have the little red rhinestone jewels on them. That's a nice touch as well. And that was the blue one. Anne's saying she really loves that red one. It is. It's lovely, isn't it? It's really, really pretty. Really pretty. So, just as a reminder, one last time, shop in August through my online shop. And you will receive this card kit and PDF to make, replicate this at home. The only thing you need to add, like I say, is your own stamp, because I'm not able to send stamped sentiments or images or anything. And this one is a little freebie to make at home if you purchase the Creative Crafting Kit. All details are on my page. Right, let's go through these last comments before we finish up. Gorgeous cards, honey. Rousey saying, thank you so much. Steph saying, gorgeous. Ashley saying, lovely cards. Sorry, I missed them all. Oh, that's okay. And Karen is saying, love all the different colours. They are amazing. Quite sweet. So, I like these cards. I'm going to say goodbye just now to them because 5 of you are going to be sent them. And yeah, I did have fun. Did you have fun, folks? Sure hope so. Not sure what we're doing next Saturday. I will have to think about that. But watch out for another event coming up soon. Kirsten's replying to Janet. Arrange a Wreath stamp set. Yes, Janet, this is the Arrange a Wreath bundle. So you'll know as a demo you get the 10% if you buy together. Really is adorable. So it's perfect. And it's an annual catalogue product. I got muddled and I thought it was a mini catalogue product. But I forgot my last order was stamps out the main catalogue that was building up. Okay, everyone. I'm going to go just now. I'm going to go and get something to eat. Sort the kids, they're going out to play all day apparently. And if you do have this set, please share and let me see all your creations and whatnot. And a big thank you for coming on, folks. I really appreciate it. Thank you, and I'll leave it there. Speak to you soon. This will go on YouTube as well. Okay, take care now. Bye.